So I play under the tag Mad Cookie, and I think I've been playing under that tag for like a couple of years, so that's kind of my name. Probably people at work also call me Cookie by now, so it's just that's my name now. I play under Team Hunt. It's something we created based on Bloodborne's theme, basically. I don't know if you know, but yeah, that's the whole team behind it. Everything related to Hunt and Blood. that's where the team comes in. And I play normally like 90% of my role has been pause 4, and I'm playing the mid this tournament, but that's because I think I've been playing Dota for a couple of years. So it's just gradually moved from one position to another. So usually it's like 4 or mid. We registered as a team. Like I know 2 or 3 of them, like from other tournaments. One of them a bit more personally. So we do play in other tournaments. Like we used to play in 8012 and a few other like previous tournaments, but this one was like I always wanted to play in Valkyries because I kind of missed last time, so we wanted to get in hang. Like I kind of always wanted to have a girls team as well. That's like one of my goals. Like we'll always have a Hunt girls team, so this was like one of the opportunities to kind of pull that. So that was a goal, like to have fun, to meet like other people, and like I mean I love the initiative, honestly. I think the interesting thing is like you have no cap, so that kind of is a challenge, but at the same time it's exciting too. But it's a bit problematic too because you have no idea who you're up against. But it's kind of fun too. So like we probably would lose hard to an immortal team, but like getting 1 kill on them, just okay, fine, we did something. But no, not like that. But yeah, I think that's a bit of a challenge. And then the other was be probably like you have typically in other teams you get more time and space to like scout other teams. So I think like we kind of lack here because you don't know what players you're coming up against. It's like very random. So that's one of the challenges, I believe. Yep. No, I think we make sure we are all PMA before we register ourselves together. That's a basic to go. You get a wave of like someone is gonna be negative. You just don't want to play because there will always be. It's Dota. Like it can go off like at any minute of the game. So should be ready for anything. And I think the team we have currently is very like we face up bad team fight stuff, but everyone knows how to get out of it. Like refresh. We lost a team player in the last like first game of Valkyries yesterday. In the middle of the game, he could disconnect. We didn't get him back, but everyone was positive. We're like, okay, we'll try to play as 4, and everyone's like very positive. So that's it. It's like making fun of your basically mistakes. I think that's one of the key ways to get about it. And yeah, try to keep better. Like I do love the lore of the moon, so it's everything related to moon. That's kind of based how we created Hunt, everything related to blood and the moon and everything and the red moon and whatnot. So I think every time I think about like something I could relate to or I kind of design based on is either Luna or Mirana. There's kind of, yeah, that's probably my line of heroes. So I've been playing Dota since like I think 2014 or 2015, right after graduation. But it's what I mean. It teaches you, I think, to be persistent. And if anything in the world, teaches you a lot of patience. If you're playing Dota for that long, definitely. And in terms of life, like I think I've met a couple of people who turned out to be very close to me, and we turned out like became actual friends in real life, and even more. So it's like that been like crazy. I mean, that's something I would never expect out of a game too. But also the whole thing about running a team, because we ran a tournament, played a tournament previously. We were like basically very low ranked, but we pulled it off. We actually won 2 seasons later. But that's the thing, we kept persistent, kept practicing, kept going on. That's probably the only takeaway. Yeah, I mean, like I try like my team, like they've been super supportive and positive, even though despite our like terrible blunders during the game, and they all stay positive. So it's fun. Like I'm having really fun with the team right now. I play with Max. He's like one of my like closest friends now, but I've been playing with Katie, or if there's 2 girls I met new and playing for the first time. But it's been like super positive, chill environment, so we're loving it. And not just like we're just like not like we're okay to lose, but they're actually putting in the effort. They want to do better. Even at the last minute, we're losing 5 minutes away, but no GGs. So that's one of the fun things we do. We're like, one of our major rules is like, no matter what happens, you're gonna watch yourself lose, but no one's calling GG. That's it.